How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope you guys are all having a great day. If you guys would, please give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit that bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or share the channel. You guys, of course, can also find me on Discord at 6957 The Texas Man if you guys want to chit-chat with me there more on a regular basis. And we're going to be continuing the reviews of every single episode of Star Wars The Bad Batch. This is going to be for episode 4, titled Faster. And there's really nothing all that much to talk about in this episodic review, because really nothing happens. We get introduced to what's called riot racing, which is basically pod racing, but it's like... It's a spin on pod racing, and I don't know why they just didn't do another pod racing. Well, I don't know why they call it riot racing. They call it pod race. They should have just called it pod racing. But they call it riot racing because they're not pods. They're like jumbled together machines. The track is kind of boring. and we get introduced to all these new characters, and I'm just like, I don't care about any of them. I don't care about seeing any of them in the future. We get introduced a little bit more to Sid, so she gets a little more character development. But overall, this episode felt very filler. It felt like one of those, we need to make sure that this season has at least 16 episodes. So we need to come up with something to fill up this episodic time slot, and they went with this, and I just it feels like a filler episode. It feels like they didn't know what to put here for episode 4, and so they came up with this. And I'm hoping that the events that happened in this episode and the new characters that we get introduced in this episode, I hope that they have a bigger impact and a bigger purpose to the Star Wars universe, and a bigger purpose and usefulness to the rest of the Bad Batch Season 2, and for anything else happening within the Bad Batch just moving forward. Because as this episode stands right now, it is the worst out of the Bad Batch Season 2, and that's why it's going to get a 7 out of 10. I have no interest in ever rewatching this episode. Like, I would rather rewatch episode 3, even though that has nothing to do with the Bad Batch. I would rather watch that episode over this. This episode doesn't even have the full Bad Batch in it. It has half of them. I didn't think that an episode that doesn't feature the Bad Batch in a show called The Bad Batch would be cool. Or than an episode that at least has half of them. But this episode was just boring, and I'm just like, I didn't really care all that much of what was happening on screen. And I knew, of course, everyone's going to be safe. That's important, so no one's going to, get injured or die or anything. So it was just like, it was a very bland episode. So 7 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Look forward to more coming out soon. Peace. This is why I do not like doing episodic reviews. These videos are way too short. I'm doing episodic reviews just for you guys. Remember that. Remember that.